Hey guys, it's me, Junior, and today we're gonna be my Fakemon books. I made these books a few years. Actually, I can't remember when I made them. I think it was like in September, October, or November or something. Anyways, I made these books. I want to show you what them. I took the whole Pokemon decks and made them into these books. Into these books. So let's begin. I'll show you the first Fakemon I ever made. This one, Leech Guava. This Pokemon lives in fig trees and likes to drink blood, but it also likes fresh fruit and nectar and pollen. At level 14, it actually Fleeple. Fleeple's pure water. Fleeple's still pure grass type, but it uses hide and likes to jump. But when it's happy, it actually releases a sweet scent. That's what the apples. But when it's angry, it actually is. It'll actually a sweet smell. And when it's happy or when excited or angry, or at least a terrible smell when sad or tired. Level 30, this thing evolves into Lampere. You probably think to yourself, it looks like a water and grass and water type. Well, wrong. Well, you're wrong. Lampere is actually water and grass and dark. You know, I know. We already had like Nuzleaf and the Shift Tree, but I know. But I was thinking about what if they did? This was actually a starter. So yeah. This thing lives on water or behind rocks and attaches itself to bigger Pokemon and drink its blood. But when it can't find any other Pokemon, drink its blood, it would use that long tongue of itself and lick rocks, the salt from rocks on with it. Okay, that's it for the grass starter. The fire starter, and now let's move on to the fire starter. The fire starter is Flamilk. When it gets hurt or when it gets sad, it will start crying. This milk is supposed to make your immune system super strong. See that spot on its head? The spot right there on its eye? That spot contains its inner flame. It will unleash it when it's either angry or excited. At level 16, this thing evolves into Milk Blaze. Milk Blaze just looks like I know, it looks like it actually has the United States symbol on it. Its colors. And the stars on its body, and actually there's a scar right there, right near its eye. Its punches are as hard as a gunshot, and apparently it can sense a fire when its draw sticks right up. Its scar reminds him of its fallibility. Alright. Level 16, this thing evolves into Milk Flame. You probably think to yourself, Milk Flame is, well, it's just a milk jug. The straw looks just like Cuphead's. It has moons on its body. Reminds me of it. The moons on its body of its death. It got punched in the head in the skull too hard and then it died. So yeah, that's how it got that. Yeah. And it also got the scar on the black eye from that. Now let's move on to the water starter. The water starter is Tartaflunk. Get it because it's a tardigrade Pokemon? Yeah, I know. Because I didn't feel like making I wanted to make like I know this water starter called Spoush, but I think it sounds weird. And then it evolves into Washelsh, and then it evolves into Glishelsh, which is kind of weird. Let's move on. Anyways, this actually evolves into Tartatun, a tougher Pokemon. And finally it evolves into Tartafairy. And it actually it's like Primarina because it's water and fairy. Let's get on. Okay, that's it. Alright, now we're gonna move on to Larvasquito. Larvasquito is a mosquito Pokemon. He's just a bug and poison type Pokemon. Looks like a Weedle, but with a hat. But with a hat. But then it evolves into Mosquito, who gets a little funnel on. It gets a little thing on its nose. But then it evolves into Mosquito. Get it, Mosquito? Because I actually got this actually replaced the Beedrill line, so by you know. Because you get it. And I actually took some South Park superheroes and actually made them into Pokemon. Yeah, so we have Mosquito here. Okay, next up we have something got SML. I was inspired by SML. Mr. Wigglesworth. It can be from any shape and it has a huge appetite for friendship. Anytime it sees friendship, it will starts eating it with its mind. Yeah. Eat it. Yeah. It actually has both two evolutions. If it's a boy, it evolves into Mr. Fluffbottom. It's cheerful and well, cheerful. It used the cotton on its body to make pillows. Yeah. But as a girl, it gets more attitude food and here we have Mrs. Fluffbottom. Unlike Mr. Fluffbottom, Miss Fluffbottom has a terrible attitude. It's very very rude. It's very sassy and will sometimes slap other humans, other Pokemon and humans. Alright, now we get to Minicraig. I feel like this actually replaced the Machamp line. Too bad you don't, but the thing is, you don't trade with these guys. We don't trade with these guys. And we have a Minicraig, who at level 15 evolves into Lunacraig, who then evolves into Super Craig at level 27. It's a fighting type Pokemon, and apparently it's known to give people the middle finger, like Craig from South Park. And that's right, it's based off Super Craig from South Park, so whatever. Then we get to Junior Diabetes, Sergeant Diabetes, who evolves into Captain Diabetes. That's right, I took on Diabetes and made it into a Pokemon. Based off Scott Milk. Yeah, that Pokemon's actually based off Scott Malkinson. Whatever. Now here we have, Cooney, who evolves into the Coon, who actually gains another fighting type. I think I made a lot of fighting type Pokemon right now. So, yeah, it's actually, okay, this one's based off the Coon, I know. Alright, the Coon, I don't know. Okay, here we have Tuppy Bird, who's just a bird who just took, actually, I was actually gonna have this Pokemon in the game. It's a flying steel type bird Pokemon. It's a Robin. It actually got into an accident causing it to replace its body with a Tupperware. So yeah. And then we have Duckerware. It actually gains a little machine right there on its belt. Causing the shower powerful beams of light. Forget about the two right there. I was getting worried. As you see, it goes from a robin to a duck. Then it evolves into Tupperware, who actually gains hawk. It looks like a hawk. Its helmet is indestructible, and its talons could show. Oh, yeah, it's a good Pokemon. Here we have Ghosterius. It's just I actually took the gas. I feel like this replaced the Ghastly line with Ghosterion. But yeah, you know, Kenny superhero. Kenny McCormick's a superhero. So yeah. Then we have Mysterion, who looks like Haunter, but with a cape and a hood. And then we got Mysterion, who just looks like Gengar, but I don't know why. Wait, oh. Forgot to do the level for Mr. Hunt. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Boy. 25. There we go. Number 29. Its ability changed from levitate to pull the trigger. I think it's funny. Okay, here we have another one. Human kite. Kite owl who evolves into the human kite. I know, let's replace the hoot line, but... So what? What's cooler than an owl that can shoot lasers out of its eyes? I'm also gonna make you a shiny version, but whatever. Oof. Sorry, everyone. I should really lay off the bean burritos. I really need to lay off the bean burritos. Anyways, we have Dr. Chaos who replaced the Sneasel line. And this actually comes from Kyle's superhero, the human kite. You know, Kyle from South Park? Right with Eric Harmon. Yeah, you get it. Anyways, we have, and here we have, Dr. Chaos, who evolves at night using a razor claw into Professor Chaos. Got this from Butters. Or Professor Chaos. You know, the guy who has a dad who grounds him all the time. Reminds you of my dad. He doesn't ground me all the time. He only grounds me for almost no reason. For good reasons, actually. And also, here we have the Dark and Ice type Pokemon, so, yeah. One I actually made up. Crocostaple, who evolves into Stapledite. I was inspired by the stapler I had. So, and it kind of looks like a crocodile, so yeah, I made them into Pokemon. It's water ground type. The water ground type Pokemon. Here's actually one I made out of Look, okay, this replaced Apom, but I didn't give this an evolution. This is Dr. Timothy, telepath Pokemon, Psychic type. It can't talk, but it can read. It can actually speak English by using its telepathic powers. Okay, now we have Tunip, our evolution fish Pokemon. This replaced the Eevee line, but you see, I was inspired by the Octonauts, and so, well, I don't really watch the Octonauts anymore, so I actually took like their Regimals and made them into Pokemon. Tunip fish Pokemon evolves into Cottish, who gains a grass type. It's a grass type. On grass type version, Lucian Cottish. It's a radish cod Pokemon. I don't know why. It has a Gruber Tuber line. A water ice evolution, Gruber. It's water and ice. It has a lantern on its head. It also has a Barracuda dark water type evolution, Barrett. And it has a Minnow, and it has a water and ground type evolution, Tomino. It's a tomato and a minnow. Get it? See? Look, I didn't make it up. Look, it was the Octonauts' fault I made that up. Don't go blame on me. So don't you guys dare blame that on me. And here we have my first baby Pokemon, Bacterion. It eats your dreams. If you evolve it by using a level 30, it evolves into Gurmy Germ. It's super intelligent. More intelligent than Cody. I heard that, Junior! And then we have, Phajor. It's a phage Pokemon. It has these little legs on its tail. Little legs, looks like a phage. And it actually has a little needle in its tail. So weird. Use it to inject poison. If you trade Gurmy Germ using it's holding a vaccine, it actually evolves into that. Here we have Flatta. It's a flatworm Pokemon. It looks like a hammerhead shark. I know. I actually made these things. This head's actually based off of Redshiz, so yeah, that's why people love it. Here we have Tapington. It's other. Oh wait, I want to say something. Flatta's actually another baby Pokemon I made. Then we get to Flatto. Then we get the Tapington. These things are not for. These things are popular in hospitals and retirement homes for blood transplants. Okay, now we're going on to another evolution. Roundicus, a roundworm Pokemon. It has little arms that were used to be fins. It's a poison type. Anyone who stares into its dull red eyes actually gets nightmares for weeks. So yeah. And then if you have to use this, but you have to use this on Tappy-Tim when it spawns to a Moonstone. But if you use a Sunstone, it evolves into Pinnaworm. Pinnaworm's a grass type. Anyways, we should stop this video. Bye.